channel, let's talk about why so many Black men hate the attitude of Black women. Let's talk about it. Most Black men have said, even in just my comment section alone, why they would choose to date outside their race, why when they're trying to stay within their race, it was just like a resounding similarity. The attitude. The attitude. The attitude is direct, demanding, aggressive. No man wants to deal with that.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Listen, the other day I watched a video titled Why Black Men Don't Marry Educated Black Women. And I want to bring you this information because this is exactly the things that I say. This video delves into the complex issues of relationships within the Black community. The speaker, Helena, shares her insight and experience while exploring the reasons some Black men may choose not to marry educated Black women. Now, the discussion centers on attitude, communication, and expectation in relationships. So the highlights of this video is the perceived attitude. One of the primary reasons cited by Black men for not marrying educated Black women is the perceived attitude that they encounter. Some men express dissatisfaction with what they perceive as direct, demanding, and aggressive behavior from some Black women. This perceived attitude can create a barrier in forming meaningful connections and may lead men to seek relationships outside their racial background. Passport bros, this is what's going on. All right, and then it goes on to dealing with education and money. The speaker highlights that many educated Black women may focus on their academic achievements and financial success as selling points in relationships. However, the men they pursue may not be intimidated by their accomplishments. Instead, they may prioritize qualities like physical attractiveness and a good attitude and emotional compatibility. That's what the men are looking for. Then she talks about walking on ice. Helena, that's her name, emphasizes the concept of code switching in relationships, urging women to adopt their communication styles and behaviors based on the context. While assertiveness might be valued in the business world, it may not necessarily contribute to a harmonious and nurturing romantic relationship.
And so I will give a disclaimer. I cannot speak on behalf of all Black women. No way, no way. I can only speak on my own experience. And I will tell you, I usually live in a small bubble. Even though I'm affiliated with one of the largest Black sororities of AKA, I know on my own end how bad attitudes are of Black women. I am a business owner, and I also understand how bad attitudes are of Black women, even in my own small circle. So I can't even imagine what it's like for men, because as a business owner, and I teach an event planning certification program, I've trained over almost 20,000 event planners throughout the world at this point to build their event careers, and then at least 30% of those have started six-figure businesses, and over 83% are white women. Most Black women don't take my class because they want me to prove to them why I'm eligible or qualified to teach them. I have to do a song and dance to prove myself. So I know how difficult it can be just as a Black woman working with Black women.
Then we talk about relationship dynamics. The video emphasizes the importance of creating a peaceful and respectful atmosphere in a relationship. Helena shares her insights from conversations with married men who stress the significance of feeling at peace with their partners. A good attitude, thoughtfulness, and emotional compatibility were some of the qualities they highlighted.
So the screaming messages are this. Black men are saying they want a woman that has a nice physique, they're attracted to, nice physique, and a good attitude. This is like top two things, okay? Black women are saying, or educated black women are saying, I got an education, I got my degrees, and I make money. He's intimidated by my degree and my money. Ladies, he is not intimidated by your degree. He is not intimidated by your money. Those two things do not benefit him. A man, what he's getting, he's not getting anything from that. He has his own money. He has his own education. Okay? He benefits from having a beautiful woman on his side. It makes him feel special. He benefits from a woman that has a good attitude. And then a lot of times men don't know how to convey, like, I need you to, like, that attitude, like, so they use words like submissive and cooperative. And some men have been so blunt as to say, I wish you just shut up. So they don't really know how to just tell you to kind of tone it down, but you do. And so now you'll hear more and more women talking about feminine energy. I even have videos on it. Feminine energy. Be less masculine. Ask some questions sometimes. Hey, baby, can you help me get that? Can you reach that for me? You want to feel needed. You want to feel appreciated. But in your mind, it's like, no, I got this degree. I got this money. And now he don't want it. That was nothing that it was not going to benefit him. Any guy I've ever talked to, they do not talk about that. And they talk about, like, I talked another video. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God. They talk about like what activities you do. And let's be real, ladies. We get invested in makeup, getting our hair done. Like that is like a multi-billion-dollar industry. Hair, lashes now, surgeries on the body.
Then you talk about college graduates. She discusses statistics indicating that a significant percentage of educated black women remain unmarried. She suggests that women consider a broader range of qualities in potential partners, moving beyond a sole focus on education and professional success. That's one of the problems. They don't want the man that work on a garbage truck. They don't want the man who do construction unless he owns a construction company. They don't want to date a carpenter, whatever like that. But they're looking for that man that earns that six figure. Then we talk about stereotype and expectations. So the video goes on and it challenges the stereotypes that are no good men. There are no good men. That's one of them. And encourages women to reevaluate their expectations. It promotes being open to different types of men who may not fit traditional stereotypes but possess other desirable qualities. That's what I'm talking about.
So what I have found when I first came to Houston, so I moved to Houston from Atlanta. When I got here to Houston, I didn't know really anybody. And so one of my friends, high school friends from on my Facebook page, he was like, hey, Helena, I see you're in Houston. Let's get some, I got some, it's such and such. He's naming off some of our mutual friends from high school. He said, they're already in Houston. We'd love to catch up with you. And so that he set up a reunion, like a little high school reunion. They're all married black men, successful, doing well, and they just wanted to let me know, like, hey, we still got your back. We're bros, so if you need anything, just let us know. But one thing I did ask them, I said, hey, I gotta ask this question. How did you know that your wife was the one? How did you know your wife was the one? And every single one said the same thing. I knew she was the one because when I met her, there was this peaceful energy about her. There was something peaceful about her. It brought me at peace. It put me at peace. It put me at ease. They all said the word peace. Now, one of them mentioned attitude. That one of them mentioned if she went to college or not. They did say, and I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful wife. That peace is a form of attitude. It's a good attitude. Somebody says you bring them peace, that means you have a great attitude. And so, you know, I was watching just a couple of videos, like some little shorts or something, and Black women saying, it's just hard for us. 53% of educated Black women are not married. And that number just continues to go up.
The young lady also talked about unity and understanding despite discussing challenges faced by both Black men and women in relationships. The speaker emphasizes her love and support for both sides. She encourages unity within the community and advocates for understanding one another's perspective and experience. Overall, the video addresses a sensitive topic with nuance, attempting to shed light on the dynamics of relationships within the Black community. It advocates for open communication, self-awareness, and a willingness to challenge stereotypes and expectations to foster healthier and more fulfilling partnerships. I'm telling you, that's a mouthful right there. You understand? This is the reason why Black men don't date educated Black women. Listen, my name is William Nelson Ryan. You have been watching Love Factual. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please leave your comments and also share the video. All right, I will see you next time. Take care of yourself and God bless you.